today I'm gonna talk about something that I think that's really important whenever you're doing your face yoga practice. This is a thing that I discovered lately and I have tried to implement it on myself. And I think that's really important for you to know that you need to take into account. And over my experience doing face yoga, because at this point I have 5 years doing face yoga and I've tried many techniques, I've taken a lot of courses, certifications, a lot of things. I've tried them all on myself, okay? But when I started face yoga, you always try, because you see the tutorial here, you see the video and you try to do the same thing as the other person is doing, okay? You try to do your best and do exactly what they do, okay? How their hands move, how they place their hands on the face, how they move the body, or the expressions they use. Because I've been there, and it can be really a little difficult to tap and do the same thing as the other person you're seeing do the same thing, because each of us has our own way of doing things. So it would be a little bit crazy to think that I'm gonna do the same way face yoga does my teacher, right? But we always try to do it as the other person is doing, okay? But here is because we sometimes also see the other person that they have knowledge and you don't have any knowledge on that area. But here is that we all know, but you can really say, yeah, we all know. Our body always knows and our hands know. Yeah, just bear with me. You'll understand this idea as I keep talking. So you understand this whenever I'm talking, okay? Each of us has our own way of doing things, and we all know deep down we all have the knowledge, but sometimes we think that the other person is the only one that knows. And we sometimes forget the knowledge that our body and awareness that it has. Because our bodies and our hands have an awareness that most of the time we forget about it. We learn to stop listening to it, and our body shows us many things that we aren't aware of, that we certainly don't pay attention to, and we certainly do. We should definitely tap into that, but it's an exploration. It's like when you're learning something, you need to tap into it, okay? It will come eventually. And with face yoga, I've learned that I have my own way of doing face yoga. I have my own way of moving my hands. I have my own way of doing the exercise that I show you. I have my own way to working with my hands and my face. And I've learned to know my face through this face yoga, because I think face yoga is like an exploration of your whole face, and your being is like knowing what your body needs and learn to listen. It's like when you do exercise. I'm gonna do this example. For example, if you're starting going to a gym and they put you exercises for your legs and you've never done them before, you're like, well, I don't know anything about this. Your body knows, and you start doing it, and sometimes it can happen that you can see the coach or another person do it faster or another way. You sometimes stop listening to your body and paying attention and being present with your body, and you want to do what the other person is doing. And when you do that, as my example, I tend to injure myself, because your body tells you, and you sometimes want to do a lot of repetitions and a lot of things, but your body isn't there yet. Okay, it's not like he's never gonna go there, but yet it isn't there. Okay, so it's the same with face yoga. If you start in face yoga, you've never done it before, you might feel weird with your hands, and you'll be like, oh my goodness, I can do the same thing as she's doing it. My hands don't move like that. I don't know what she's doing. I don't understand it. But as you go, you will get it there. Okay, your hands will be more comfortable. And with this, your hands and your posture needs to be comfortable. You need to be comfortable doing it. Because if you're stiff like this, it's going to be really uncomfortable for you to do your practice. But if you relax and you open, it's going to be more comfortable for you. And it's here what I want to tell you is find your way of doing face yoga. Find a way that's comfortable for you. Listen to your body. If you see me in a video doing, or see me because I'm talking about me, but if you see another person doing face yoga and you see like, oh my goodness, she's doing like 30 repetitions and I can do 2. Okay, I'm gonna stay with 2. It doesn't matter if she's doing 30. My body is telling me not to do this. Or for example, sometimes you can feel like an exercise is uncomfortable for you because it doesn't have to hurt. It's like just muscles are working. But sometimes you might feel like hurts. You'll be like, no, I'm not doing this exercise. I listen to my body. You will find eventually that your hands will accommodate. They will move in a way that's comfortable for you. You just need to explore it and have fun with it. It's never wrong the way you do face yoga. I'm gonna show you the basics, how the face works, the basics of the exercises, the basics you have to breathe, the product you need to use, but you need to explore it. You need to give yourself time and ask questions. What's best for you? What works for you? Just because I say so, it doesn't mean you need to do it as I do, as I tell you to, okay? I'm just showing you what works for me and what I've learned through all the years I have done face yoga. But you will find your way, and that's what I need you to understand, that I need you to trust yourself, that you know how to do face yoga, that you know how to move your hands, that you know how to do the exercises, that you know how your face works. I need you to trust it, and this trust will develop over time. You can ask questions that, how can I, well, show me the trust I can be for you. Yeah. What is my power behind face yoga that I've never really acknowledged, that I've never thought about it? What's the magic behind my hands I've never even considered? What is my power with my hands? How is my way of doing face yoga? And yeah, you can start and ask questions, because questions open possibilities. So what can you have for all this? Because if you're starting face yoga, you have a path, you know? You can get a lot of things for face yoga, you know? And it's not wrong starting face yoga because you want to look good. You want to get rid of all that sagginess or the wrinkles or whatever. I started face yoga with that. With time, your motive and your objective, your goal might be different, and it's okay, because we change and we can change every 10 seconds. It's okay. But here is to discover yourself in doing face yoga. You're never wrong. Okay? You never make a mistake. If you have questions, ask them. If you have questions about an exercise or how does the face work, you can ask. But find your own way of doing face yoga. Find your own way of using a tool. How does this tool work for you? I'm showing you the basics. Find a way that works for you, and that's the thing, that you need to trust yourself and find your own way of doing things. How does the routines work for you? What's the product that's best for you? Everything that works for you. I'm just giving you the basics. You need to explore it. And here is the amazing thing that I wish that someone told me before, but I discovered it on my own. It's like how is my way, how I'm capable of doing these things that I see. How am I capable of doing transforming my face without needing to go to a spa, and how I know my face, because no one will know your face better than you. And if you have questions of something you discover, you can ask them, and you're never wrong. Okay, I need you to remember that, and you have the power of doing face yoga in your hands. And how does can a tool, any tool, whatever tool you're using, it can be an extension of your hand. Your hands know, and you will learn with time. You just need to trust it and be open for it, because that's the amazing part of doing face yoga is learning to do it on your own, learning to listen to yourself, learning to listen to your body. And with this, you just need to practice. You need to ask questions and be present doing face yoga, because you will see that you will find a lot of things that you never noticed before doing this. And if you feel like I have a tension here, what can I do? Maybe the spoon will help me, and you start experimenting with two. And that's the magic behind it, because I want you to be your own master, like your own, like the person that you know how to do it on your face. You follow it, you see. You put the videos of myself or any person you want. I'm just talking about this. You put it, you follow it, and then you discover it on yourself. And that's the amazing part. You need to discover it on yourself, because I'm doing it on myself, on my face. And that's the magic behind it. You will learn to get to know yourself. I hope it made sense. But if you don't really understand what I'm talking about, just feel the energy and be open for it. Be open for this amazing thing that face yoga is, and what magic can it be behind it, and what gift can you be for yourself. What gift can you be for your face? What can you transform with your face, with your hands? And how can any tool work for you? How can that tool be an extension of your hand and a connection with yourself? Just leaving it here. But here, remember, trust yourself, because you know what you're doing. And if you doubt it, just remember you have the power to do everything you want. And face yoga isn't really a big of a deal. It can be really easy, simple. If you connect with yourself and let it be that gift, it can be for you. So that's what I wanted to tell you. And if you have any doubts, any comments about this, please let me know. And don't remember to give yourself time and explore, discover, and ask questions. Questions are open possibilities. Don't conclude. Don't think you can do something because it's difficult. Just say, okay, how can I do this with ease? How can this work for me? And that's it. Just because this is it's like life. It's like discovering what works for you, what creates for you. Just because I show you tools, I'm just like showing a possibility. You choose and you decide which of that possibilities work for you and how you choose them. That's the amazing thing about face yoga, because it's not just only about transforming your face. You will understand that as long as you keep doing face yoga. But also you will see changes in your face. I promise you that you will see them, but it's not only about that. And I hope you discover it. So remember to subscribe to this channel. And if you have any doubts, please let me know. And don't forget to turn on the notifications of this channel also, so you can miss any of the videos I upload, because I have a lot of things prepared for you. And I hope we can keep creating magic with our hands together and have fun, because I love having fun transforming my face with face yoga. And you can see you need to be serious and just sit it and like that. You be you, and that's the amazing gift. How does it look like to face yoga for you? It doesn't have to be anything like my road or anyone else's. It just has to be yours. And that's the amazing thing, to discover how is your path with face yoga and with yourself and your life. See you in the next video. Bye bye.